visual venture. This video is called "The Dangerous World of Omegle." You know, not a long time ago, some niggas still ask me this to this day. Why don't you use Omegle? Why don't you use Omegle? Go on Omegle. Go on Omegle. Go on Omegle. If I went on Omegle, I would get banned, nigga. I would get banned so fucking fast. Y'all see how many times Speed has been on YouTube, and then he went on Omegle and the nigga pulled out his fucking dick? Like, I will never, ever, ever, ever in my lifetime on stream get on Omegle for any reason, bro. Like, I used Omegle one time, met chill people. Like, I go to Kick and watch Omegle. Like, that's what niggas on Kick do. You know what I'm saying? You go to Kick, you search on Omegle, you find niggas on Omegle, but not on here, bro. I don't want no smoke. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You niggas IP grabbing, showing meat. Like, I don't want it. Me and my friend saw a PP on there one time. Like, bro, Omegle is one of the most down bad websites out there. I ain't gonna lie. He has to cover it so he doesn't get banned. Yeah, he literally, bro. I'm not doing that.
Haley Shell's family directly blames that website for linking their daughter up with this man who they say then lured her to run away from home.
I was consistently being forced to do things that a child should not have to do.
For many of us, one of the toughest things to do in real life is to meet new people. Have you ever wanted to talk to someone so bad, but you just couldn't muster up the courage to say hi? I know I have, but websites like Omegle make it so easy. Omegle is a video chat platform that randomly pairs two strangers together to talk face to face. Instead of traveling hundreds of miles, someone halfway across the world is waiting on the other side of your screen. With over 60 million monthly users in 2021, this app is popular. But the problem is, Omegle isn't like most websites. You barely need to go through any verification to use the site. I kid you not, I tried going on
IP banned on Omegle. I don't know why. Damn, what the fuck did you do?
Omegle. I literally clicked 2 buttons and right away I was talking with a stranger. And convenience like this comes at a cost. Your safety. Warning, use Omegle at your own risk. How would you feel if someone—
I remember when I was a kid, I used to go on Omegle, bro. I should have not been on Omegle as a child, bro. Like, there's so many things that I saw on that platform. That Omegle was fucking insane. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I don't recommend any, like, child to ever be on Omegle for any reason. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it's just bad ideas all around.
Never met before told you where you live.
Are you from Paris?
Oh my god. Can you stop?
Please do not use Omegle. It is not safe.
That's terrifying.
YouTubers like Justin Schmidt rake in millions of views by doing just that on Omegle. Every time you go on Omegle, your location is exposed. This is because the site uses peer-to-peer connection, which means that the person you're talking to has access to your IP address, which is a string of numbers that shows the address of your device. Someone who has your IP can easily track your movements in real life. All they need to do is copy your IP address and paste it on any geolocation website, and just like that, they know the area you live in. There's even a Google Chrome extension specifically made to find people's locations on Omegle. And there are over 200,000 people using it. Of course, Omegle isn't the only site to track IP.
Which is why when Speed got IP grabbed a lot of times, nigga, he got booted off. Nigga was wondering why the shit happened, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that it deserved to happen or anything like that, but like when you do shit like this, like that website specifically is not safe, nigga. I'm not gonna hold you.
Addresses. Many other websites track them as well, but the difference is most websites don't publicly expose their users' IPs. And with 30,000 active users at any given time, you're at risk of someone finding out the area you live in. And if you become a target, they could even find out your exact location. But exposing your location is only the tip of the iceberg. The messages you send to other people on Omegle are not private. These messages are stored within Omegle's database. And the worst part, anyone can access them. In August of 2016, Indrajit Buwan, a security consultant—
Before we get into it, how many of y'all have used Omegle in your lifetime? Be honest, you know what I'm saying? I have. I used, like, when I was a child, I used Omegle a few times, actually, when I was a child, you know what I'm saying? I had, like, 3 times. Me, nope, never did, nope, me, nope. I'm banned. Like, how are y'all niggas getting banned off Omegle? I don't get it. I didn't got dogs. Me, nope. Omegle's a very wild place. I don't recommend y'all niggas to go on that shit. I ain't gonna lie. But y'all gonna see now.
who helped uncover the flaws in WhatsApp and Samsung, wanted to show the world how Omegle handles your privacy. He found that Omegle saves screenshots of your messages in their database, which can be retrieved by anyone. All Buwan had to do was write a simple programming script, and anyone who uses it could download these screenshots. Many Omegle users type their phone numbers in the chat box to connect with a person outside of the website, but as you'll see, this is a big mistake. It's mind-blowing to see how lax Omegle is with their security, but it only gets worse. The site promises two strangers to talk together, but what if there's a third person listening to your conversation without you even knowing? My friend I Am Lucid intercepted real Omegle calls.
Was this terrifying?
What's wrong?
And you don't even need to be a hacker to join these conversations. Anyone with a streaming software like OBS can hijack your calls. And it's fine when YouTubers do this for entertainment, but there's nothing stopping someone shady from listening into your Omegle
Like, that shit's scary, bro. Like, niggas don't even want to be on that website, bro. I'm telling you.
conversation. And when you consider the fact that thousands of children use Omegle every day, it's a disaster waiting to happen.
Yes, Dream, that's what
it's
he's
clear that Omegle has a lack of security. The sheer amount of inappropriate content you can find is proof of that. But that's not the only danger lurking on Omegle. As you'll see in our next chapter, there's an entire community dedicated to bullying others. The hateful Catboy. On April 29th, 2019, YouTuber It's Keisha uploaded a video of her experience using Omegle, and it wasn't a good one. Thousands of people, just like It's Keisha, get thrown insults on the platform every
By the way, racism on Omegle is like hand in hand, nigga. Like, if you go on Omegle, like, I haven't used Omegle in a while, but like, if you go on Omegle, like, niggas is going, when I used to see Speed go on Omegle, nigga, it would take like maybe 3 calls for somebody to call him some racist shit, bro. Like, it's not even funny because people online, you can't really do nothing to them. They feel like they just immediately say some racist shit. Like, it's crazy.
day. They go on Omegle as a form of escape, only to find the opposite. Horrible people are everywhere on the internet, but on Omegle, many of these people record their interactions for everyone to see. In It's Keisha's video, something about one of her encounters really stood out to me.
We have option Jew, option Aryan, and option. Where is the knife coming down, boys?
The man in the corner of the screen is TB, known online as Catboy Cammy. Catboy Cammy started off by making prank videos. His popularity skyrocketed when clips of his disgusting behavior on Omegle went viral. He's infamous for wearing blackface while chatting with strangers on Omegle. The Catboy isn't afraid of sharing his vulgar humor with the kids he meets online, and his audience loves it. As you can see from It's Keisha's video,
Twitch is strictly educational. We do not condone any of this at all.
Catboy Cammy was streaming his side of the encounter. Hundreds of people in his chat were actively participating in his game that he played with her. It's just insane to me to see how many people support this guy. Catboy Cammy created a
community. See how many weird ass niggas there are on the internet, bro? Like, it's so f***ing crazy, bro.
Community of like-minded people. These types of creators are banned on YouTube, so they move to other video sharing platforms like BitChute. If you type in
he's using BitChute, my nigga, lame ass.
On BitChute search bar, you'll find a ton of these videos. The Catboy may have gotten away with his actions this time, but on Omegle, the things you do can have very real consequences. And in this next chapter, this person made a big mistake and it was recorded for everyone to see. Michael's terrible mistake. Before we talk about Michael's mistake, I want to tell you guys about Brilliant.
I smelled a sponsor a mile away, my nigga. I smelled it a mile away, nigga. Like, I knew there was. I smelled a sponsor a mile away, my nigga.
Many Omegle regulars go on the site fully aware that they'll see something inappropriate, and after months of being on the site, they get used to seeing these disgusting things, sometimes to the point that they start to do them too. Michael was just 18 when the 2020 event swept the world. With isolation at an all-time high, he craved social interaction. Like many others, he would turn to Omegle to satisfy this need. And thanks to these difficult times, Omegle would become more popular than ever. It would be the meeting place for thousands of people just like Michael.
Damn, in the pandemic, y'all was that bored that niggas is on Omegle specifically, like casually just on Omegle like every day type shit?
Michael started off just chatting with strangers, but soon started to do more than that. What was once his need for human interaction turned into a desire for something more intimate. Michael came across many people on Omegle doing inappropriate things, and he started to do things too. Michael would actively look for others who would do it with him. It was the closest thing he could get to intimacy with another person, but as isolation lessened and life returned to normal, Michael quit Omegle. But he didn't realize that his time on Omegle was a big mistake. After a year since his last visit, Michael visited Omegle again. But out of all the people he could be matched with, he matched with himself. What does this mean exactly? Basically, Michael matched with someone who was playing a video on screen. A video of Michael himself doing inappropriate things.
Oh, damn. This nigga got on Omegle a year later. So that means, bro, for an entire year, niggas was showing the clip of you beating your meat on Omegle. You know, like, Omegle be having bots and shit like that, nigga. Like, oh, damn. That's so, bro. I'm telling you, the internet's such a scary place, bro. Y'all gotta be careful out here.
For over a year, someone had been using a recording of Michael to trick others into doing inappropriate acts too. While the video of Michael plays, the imposter posing as him would encourage the stranger to join in on the fun. Video recordings like these are known as VCWs. What a VCW basically is a program that has recorded footage of someone on webcam. This program has buttons to manipulate how the person in the video acts. If a stranger on Omegle asks the VCW to wave their hand, there's a wave button. If they want you to give a thumbs up, you press the thumbs up. By having these actions on standby, it's a lot easier for the VCW user to trick unsuspecting people to do inappropriate acts.
Crazy, some of the niggas you talking to not even real people, my nigga. Like, it's crazy out here.
And someone created a VCW of Michael. So why would anyone do this? By using VCWs, scammers can secretly record videos of Omegle users and possibly use it as content on websites made for adults. Even experienced Omegle users can fall for tricks like these. But that isn't the worst part about it.
It's like, why would you want to use a web, like, knowing this now, chat, why would you want to use a website like this? So when niggas tell me, yo, on stream, you should go get on Omegle, it's just like, bro, I don't want nothing to do with this website, bro.
Omegle, because we still have to talk about the site's most vulnerable audience, children. I shouldn't have trusted you. In order to use Omegle, you have to tick a checkbox that says you're 18 or older. So you tick the checkbox. Congratulations, you're now an adult. And if anything bad happens to you on the site, they make it clear that it's not Omegle's fault. But in reality, these restrictions do absolutely nothing to stop children from joining. Thousands of kids go on Omegle every day, one of them being a young girl who we'll call AM. In 2014, AM first discovered Omegle during a sleepover with her friends. After a few of these Omegle sessions with her friends, AM eventually felt comfortable enough to go on the site alone. On her first Omegle session alone, she met a man who was much older than her. After chatting with him for 15 minutes, AM was convinced that she made a friend. This friend promised to help AM become a better person. They traded contact information and started texting each other. First, AM's friend asked her to send him a picture of her smiling. And after
You gonna see the picture coming, it's gonna be this nigga Bryant Moreland weird ass nigga. Like, I'm not even surprised no more, bro.
they grew more comfortable with each other, it turned into him asking for other types of photos. Within 2 weeks, AM has completely fallen into the spell of this criminal named Ryan. Ryan convinced AM that he was doing this for her healing, that sending him these pictures is part of his promise to help her become a better person. Ryan explained that he wasn't forcing her to send him photos, but if she stopped, he would send her photos to her family. Ryan got away with doing these things to young people for 4 years until he was eventually caught. The police alerted AM's parents after photos of their daughter were found in Ryan's possession. Even though Ryan was sentenced to 10 years, the problem goes deeper than just him. In 2019, AM filed a $22 million lawsuit against Omegle. On Omegle's website, there's a notice that says, "Preds have been known to use Omegle, so please be careful." They acknowledge that there are bad people on their website, but nothing seems to be...
Imagine saying, yo, we know there are predators on our website. We're not gonna do nothing about it though. We just telling y'all. So if you use this shit, just know that's a fact. Like, we're not gonna do nothing about it though. Like, damn.
Getting done. Talking with strangers can be fun, but all it takes is one person to turn your life upside down. And sometimes it can even be someone you trust. The creep who got away. Popular YouTubers bring in thousands of people to Omegle every day. How?
Spell Omegle like that. Yo, I be seeing like these recommendations. Yo, these Omegle thumbnails be crazy, nigga. Like it be asshole in the thumbnails, fucking like titties all in the thumbnail, nigga. Like them, some of these niggas who make the Omegle videos be going like insane. I'm not gonna lie to you.
How, you might ask? Well, these YouTubers record
Proof, nigga. Go search up Omegle on YouTube, nigga. I don't know.
their interactions with strangers on Omegle and post them on their YouTube channels. So their audience flocks to Omegle trying to match with them. If they're lucky, they might be that one stranger who appears on a YouTube video with millions of views.
My biggest fan! Reed, what's up?
Messi, what are you doing?
I'm looking for my biggest fan.
But here's the thing with YouTubers. Who they are on screen may not always reflect who they are in real life. Matching with your favorite YouTuber on Omegle is a positive experience, but as some fans soon found out, this isn't always the case. One of these Omegle YouTubers is
You wake up 3 a.m. You wake up 3 a.m. trying to grab your water. Some grab your hand. You see this nigga right here, this creature, this entity grab your hand. What do you do? What do you do? It's 3 a.m. dark. Nobody else is in the house except you. What are you doing? What's your next move? Yo, nigga, bad flicks, bro. Bad, horrible flicks. Horrible flicks, bro. What do you mean he's getting kicked? Horrible flicks. Packing that nigga up in GTA. This is quite literally terrible flicks, bro. When you headbutt somebody. Oh man, that caught me off guard, bro.
Dragon. Fans soon found out this isn't always the case. One of these Omegle YouTubers is Dragon Nova, a content creator who had over 600,000 followers on YouTube and TikTok.
Yo, what are
His
these
content
thumbnails?
consists of him hijacking Omegle calls, usually leading to some laughs.
Watch out, there's a big black man. He's gonna jump scare you.
These videos exploded his channel, gaining him a ton of traction. But in January 2022, Dragon Nova vanished. He deleted his social media accounts after someone exposed his true colors. Dazed Woozy, another YouTuber who makes Omegle content, revealed Dragon Nova's inappropriate behavior in a Discord video call.
When he exposed his private parts on a Discord call.
We see it all the time. A
Why would you do that on Discord, my nigga?
YouTuber gets exposed, suffers backlash, and disappears from the spotlight. Except this time, it was different. Dragon Nova made a comeback. But what's surprising was that his fans were not upset. They forgave him and even welcomed him back with open arms.
Since then, he's been comfortably uploading on YouTube, and it seems like none of his audience actually cares. I forgive you, dog.
Because of the didn't mean it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord.
Support, the man behind Dragon Nova started a new channel.
Like, chat, we always gotta like, you always gotta be of course forgiving and shit like that. But there's certain shit where like, it's like you're doing shit and it's recent, bro. It's just like I don't know. There's some things where I feel like niggas just be certainly too forgiving on it. Y'all know some niggas still out there forgive EDP, bro. Like yo, or they just don't care. Yo, bro, like, it's all good, bro. Like, you didn't do, you da-da-da-da-da, like, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas be like, jits, bro, be the jits. The jits don't really give a fuck. They just want to see their favorite content creator make content. They don't give a fuck if they did anything bad or if they're a bad person or they do bad stuff to bad people, bro. They just want to make sure that their 18-minute videos posted. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
Making the same content as before, this new channel would hit 100,000 subscribers again in November 2022. Other YouTubers have tried to raise awareness about his past, but Dragon Nova and his fans are acting like nothing ever happened. He even deleted his apology video where he openly admitted to committing the act. But I do believe that some people are capable of change, and I hope that Dragon Nova truly has.
In fact, some people can change. Don't get it twisted. Like, I feel like that's another thing. There are some people that will never change, but some people can change. You know what I'm saying?
And he got lucky.
Now that he changed, I don't know.
Because to my knowledge, he wasn't punished by the law. But as you'll see in our next chapter, criminals don't always get away. Coach Casey. This is Casey. Growing up, he loved baseball. As he got older, Casey's love for sports led him to becoming a coach. He worked as a volunteer coach for Minnesota's East Ridge High School's baseball team. Casey also became a part-time volleyball coach for another high school in the area. Before joining, he completed Minneapolis's child safety training program called Virtues, Protecting God's Children. Casey was a great coach, and the people who worked with him respected him a lot. But Casey had dark secrets. Unknown to anyone else, Casey made friends with two girls on Omegle, Jaden and Grace. Jaden and Grace were on the site together when they met Casey. The girls hit it off with Casey and shared their contact information with him, and they started texting.
Eventually, sharing the contact information over Omegle pre-445. Yeah, that's what it's looking like, chat. So it's looking like.
Casey invited them over to his house on September 29th, 2014.
Don't tell me this is the nigga, bro.
He picked the girls up from volleyball practice, but that night, they never came home.
Wow.
Casey drove them to his house. He convinced the girls to enter through his basement door.
See, that's it. There's so many red flags, bro. Like, this nigga is a fucking weirdo, bro. You can tell this nigga, like, steals Pokemon cards from, like, squirrels and like that. Like, he is a loser.
At that moment, Jaden and Grace were suspicious, but felt that it was too late for them to back out. Listening to Casey, they fell into his trap. Casey locked them in his basement. The parents' girls were frantic over their missing daughters, but luckily, Casey forgot one important thing: their cell phones. Authorities were able to track the girls' locations through their cell phones. This led them right to Casey's house. Thankfully, the authorities arrived before it was too late. Faced with overwhelming evidence, Casey was sentenced to 11 years. So what motivated Casey to do what he did? Through his own twisted logic, Casey convinced himself that the girls were from broken homes and he was doing them a favor. Casey seemed like an average person like you and me.
You see how when niggas do shit wrong like this, they try to, like, lie and try to figure out a reason why this is right. Like, oh man, like I thought they came from broken homes. He was on Section 8. Like, I'm helping them out. I'm doing them a favor. Like, what? This isn't right. Like, niggas will try to fucking make a reason why they're correct or some shit. Like, come on.
It's just crazy to think, right, that someone that seems so completely normal on the surface could be capable of such things. But on Omegle, we haven't even scratched the surface of crazy yet. The crazy cat lady. Before you start searching for strangers on Omegle, you can set your interests. Let's say you type in cats. The site tries to pair you up with other people who are interested in cats. At least, that's how it's supposed to work. On April of 2020, Omegle users reported being matched with someone who physically harmed cats and showed them lifeless on screen.
Dog, there's too many, it's like there's too many cons to going on Omegle, bro. The positives just don't, like, it just don't add up. There's just too many cons to going on Omegle.
They call this person the crazy cat lady. The crazy cat lady would set her interest on Omegle to furry, targeting them with her shocking content. But she didn't just stop at Omegle. She knew that she was
Omegle just wasn't going to do nothing about it. Like, that's what Omegle has, the security fucking, like, Stevie Wonder at TSA, my nigga. Like, come on, bro.
Viral, so she started her own TikTok account. On TikTok, she even posted her exact schedule to let people know when she would be online. With so many people scarred by the videos of this one woman, the internet wasn't going to let it go. Redditors and
y'all see, those of y'all who post gore are actually, like, weird. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, those of y'all who, like, publicly post gore for everybody else to see, you're weirdo. I'm not even going, like, some people, bro, especially y'all Twitter motherfuckers, bro. I don't know what's been going on Twitter since Elon has gotten it, but there's been an influx, especially hidden replies. You see hidden replies, don't check hidden replies. Go follow the hidden replies page, and they'll let you know, so curiosity doesn't kill you. But niggas be posting gore on Twitter so much now. Like, I really hate y'all niggas who post gore for no reason. Like, nobody wants to see that shit, bro. And then you got that one cool ass nigga who trying to be cool and shit. Oh, I'm desensitized to this shit. Like, I guess I'm just different. Like, I've seen it so much that I'm just desensitized. Like, y'all guys need to grow a backbone. Like, shut the fuck up. I hate when y'all niggas who seen, like, every video on Live Leak act like everybody just need to be cool with seeing fucking human death and execution and everything like that. Like, niggas on Twitter just act like that shit is regular. It's not regular. It's not regular. If you're desensitized to it, cool, my nigga. But, like, if you're sharing it and you're, like, you know what I'm saying, putting it out, you're a loser. Dead ass serious. No funnies. Not gonna cap.
Discord users went on an online witch hunt. They gathered all the information they could find about the crazy cat lady and submitted the evidence to the authorities. And no one expected who was behind this. In July of 2022, the crazy cat lady was identified as Crystal, a veterinary student. Someone who was supposed to help animals but probably got into the veterinary field to do the opposite. When the police raided her home, they found numerous animal parts believed to belong to cats and dogs. She was found guilty in 2021 and sentenced to—
This bitch looked like a fucking healthy crackhead, my nigga. She looked like a retired WWE fighter, my nigga. I'm not gonna hold you. She looked like she fucking like 1v1s fucking like office chairs, my nigga, and loses. You know what I'm saying?
to 30 months. I can't imagine how anyone can be happy doing
she got,
what she did.
Looked like, I have a dog. She looked like a Apex character. She looked like one of them Apex characters. I can't remember who, but she looked like an Apex character, my nigga. I ain't gonna cap.
Sentenced to 30 months. I can't imagine how anyone can be happy doing what she did. I have a dog and I would never do anything to hurt him. But in our next story, this
niggas who hurt dogs need to be like witch hunted. I'm not gonna lie, in GTA.
Unfortunate person saw something on their screen that was even worse than what the crazy cat lady did because it wasn't to an animal. It was done to a human. It's just a prank, bro. Prank videos. Love or hate them, they're here to stay on YouTube. And sometimes it's really obvious when they're fake. But on Omegle, it's a lot harder to tell what's real or what's fake. The biggest difference between a YouTube prankster and an Omegle prankster is who gets to turn off the video. On YouTube, you can watch a video all the way through to see the entire prank. But on Omegle, a prankster doesn't always get the chance to tell the other person, it's just a prank, bro. The person you're pranking can click off before finding out it's fake. Omegle
Stop, nigga. Hey, pick your pants up. Hey, pull your pants up. Cause y'all know every time y'all say it, I have to play it. Y'all don't have to like say it every time there's a fucking prank, my nigga. Like every time y'all hear the word pranks. Hold on. Every time there's a fucking y'all hear the word prank, y'all want me to play this video. Like this is like the 10th time I've shown this video on stream, bro.
Yo, bro, pull up your pants.
Yo, what's good with you, my nigga?
Who is that nigga, bro? This nigga's actually a GTA NPC, bro. Nigga just walked away and just went about his day, my nigga. We don't know who that nigga is to this day, bro. To this day, we have no idea or no clue about who that nigga. He just hit him and went about his day.
YouTubers like Something About Chickens come up with pretty creative pranks.
As you can see, class, there's actually a lot we can learn from this person.
What? That's creepy.
Yeah.
Other pranksters push the
no this to nobody who does Omegle YouTube videos, because a lot of them like the Zoom. I know you remember the Zoom trolling in 2020 when they were Zoom trolling, like people like Matt Radiant. That shit is funny. I'm not gonna lie to you, but like there are niggas who use it to make content and make it entertaining, and then there are the niggas who just like niggas be playing Dreamy Bull on monitors, like, you know what I'm saying, to like elementary schools. Those are dumb type of niggas who do that shit that are fucking weird as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like
the envelope just a little bit.
Look behind you.
What do you mean?
Twitch, that is not real. Twitch, it's not real. It's not real, Twitch. Bro, like little ass
They
Jake
really got that man.
But what if
Bro,
you saw
get
something
off it,
horrifying on Omegle and it actually wasn't a prank? On October 22nd, 2013, two friends were on Omegle. Colin, a US Army reservist, and his friend, Cherish. Allegedly, the two wanted to prank a stranger, so when the two matched with a stranger, Colin pulled out his firearm. Thinking that it was unloaded, he fired at his friend, Cherish. That was a huge mistake.
What was the prank? What was the like I don't get it. What? Okay, wait, hold on, wait. What was supposed to be the prank though? Wait, nigga, wait, hold on. I'm trying to understand. So how did he want that to go? He was gonna pull out it and then like shoot it, but it was gonna be unloaded, so it just looked like, is that supposed to be the prank? What the was the goal of the prank, nigga? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Chad, this is just me personally. I can't be around nobody who's playing with guns, pointing it at me, because you point a gun at me, bro, I'm gonna think you want to kill me in GTA. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I can't be around nobody who's playing with guns, bro, who's pointing it at me as a joke, as a joke, bro. I can't be around nobody who's playing it, trying to like think it's a joke, trying to like Can't be around nobody like that at all. Never in my lifetime can I be around somebody who plays with guns or like, you know what I'm saying, be pointing that shit at me, bro. That's why I can't record a video in Chicago, bro. Because I can't be one of those people in Chicago recording the hood video and all them hood motherfuckers got the gun pointed at you. I can't do that, bro. I can't do that. I'll be terrified.
Mistake because he ended Cherish's life. A detective said that someone saw the gun discharged. There was an active chat going on. In the end, Colin pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 8 to 20 years. But till this day, no one knows who saw the incident that happened. No one except that unlucky stranger. And I can't imagine seeing that. We know from these stories that there are twisted people on Omegle, but the chances of you running into one of them has to be pretty low, right? Well, we tested this ourselves and the results are not what we hoped for. The disappointing experiment. So my team ran an experiment. I went on Omegle but didn't type any interests. Telling Omegle your interests helps specify the kind of people you want to meet. So by leaving it blank, the site can pair you with anyone. I left my computer on Omegle for 1 hour and recorded my screen. Within the first 5 minutes, I was already paired with a man doing things. Right after that was a screen.
Wow, immediately a nigga beating his dick. Crazy. Please don't take that out of context. We're watching an Omegle video. We're watching the dangerous world of Omegle right now. Like, don't take that out of context. Don't take that out of context. Like,
advertising a website made for adults. In the span of 1 hour, I came across 11 saddening situations. And all of this was without typing in any interests. Omegle paired me with these users by default. Before you go on Omegle, you have to acknowledge that you are above 18.
Bitch.
But the problem is, anyone can check that box. According to the site's terms of service, you assume all risks, even if those risks arise from the negligence or carelessness of Omegle.
Omegle is such a shitty company. Like, damn, we don't give a f. Hey, you fuck up, bro. You get in trouble. You see a dick or you see some shit. Hey, it's not our fault, bro. We don't care. We don't care if you. We don't care what you is, bro. We don't care.
Omegle wants to keep its hands clean, but this only ends up making the site dirty. Even though the site tells you that your video is being monitored, it doesn't stop anyone. Every time you go on Omegle, you put yourself at risk. Because the internet is a dangerous place, not just because of those who do evil, but because of those who look on and do nothing. If you see people online hurting others, report it. Helping one person might not change the world, but it could change the world for one person. Visual Venture. Wait, before you go, click this playlist right.
Good video from Visual Venture. Good video. That was informative as fuck. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't know all. Like, I knew Omegle was bad, but like I didn't know it was that bad. Like, that's terrible. Like, that really makes niggas never want to touch that again, nigga. Yo, Daniel waited till the video was over to get 5 more gifteds. W Daniel, thank you for another 5 gifteds. W Daniel in the chat, man. Thank you, Daniel. W Mans, Daniel, you really got that. You really got it. The bag like that. It's just like, damn. But yeah, man, y'all stay off that shit, bro. Y'all stay off that shit, bro. Like, that shit really like, y'all heard all the risk of. Even it's crazy because a lot of y'all just heard all the risk that comes with that shit. Niggas still gonna do it. Can't help everybody, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully that video, like, at least made one of y'all niggas be like, damn, I don't want to use that shit or get on that shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, good video though.